got problems. Never thought a bitch like me would ever hit rock bottom. Man, I miss my parents, way too anxious. Always cancel my plans. Pulled up, caught him cheating, getting his dick sucked in the same spot I'm sleeping. Lord, give me a break.
Drag your name and talk about you in unfavorable ways in order to get attention or clicks. I never thought you would do something like that to me. I'd like to apologize for no longer keeping up with your lies or supporting your habits to tell half-truths. I hope this message reaches you well. I hope you get the help you need. And this is why I was like, this is absolutely not the case, and that's why I felt like a record like The Person needed to happen.
So you want to clear of how you feel like the social media and the industry was looking at you at one time?
Just everything. With that one line, a lot of people are like, oh, it's one line. That one line like made people not want to interview me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, this is pride of me saying anything, making any song. I'm like, oh, nah, he's this, he's that. You know what I'm saying? My whole, I've never, y'all know me for a long time. I've never been a bad person, never been painted any type of way in the media at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that one, it hurt me personally, and then two, it like tarnished my image. It tarnished my, you know what I'm saying? Tarnished who I was as a person. One
line that you did say that I think all men out there felt was when you said you found out a lot of stuff that was going on through the media, through social media. So how did y'all deal with that? Because even during that time, y'all still stayed strong. So how did y'all deal with that? Because it has to be hard to find out something about your partner or anybody on social and not face to face. You know what I mean?
I mean, when you with somebody you love, you find a lot of endurance. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go through things. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, on Sexy and Conceited, you said a girl could stab you and you wouldn't leave. So if someone can do something like that, then why would you?
If that's the type of time we on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in toxic relationships. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If we bonded, we bonded. Whatever, but
trauma bonding.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay.
What's that mean?
You lock in. I'm just trying to understand you a little bit more.
So my point by saying that is, you know, if somebody, and I know you was just exaggerating when you say somebody could stab you and you wouldn't leave, but basically you're saying you're willing to make things work through
thick
anything.
And thin.
I'm saying we like that, then we like that, yeah.
So you could make, even if you did hear about her and other people, speaking of Megan, you could work through that, right? If you love her.
I don't think it's ever been a issue about who she's been with or any partner. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's something for people to judge, like, who you've been with. But I think something to be judged is honesty. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, I think that's something to be judged.
So let's talk about that. So you saying that, we talk about the Carfax, right? So people, you want to know the whole facts.
God.
You want to know the whole facts. You want to know yours. You want to know hers.
Nah, not even. But if I have
questions,
if I ask a specific question and you choose to tell me the opposite of the truth, it then becomes a lie. That I have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? But
what if the person's telling the truth, but you just don't want to believe it because of everything that you're hearing in the world?
Nah, that's not me.
Did you ask the question before it hit the world?
Absolutely.
And that's the one thing that was surprising, because you don't speak much on social media, right? It's all about the music. So at one time you was ready to go to war, right? Ready to knuckle up with whoever it was, and because you believed something, and then you found out that what you believed wasn't the truth. So how was that dealt with? Because you were ready to fight whoever, right? As you should. Your girl, your fiance, somebody you was thinking about. You said you were going to pick out a ring. And
it sounds like you listened to the song. Like,
I listened to the album.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I like that. I like that, and I appreciate that, because I feel like when I see a lot of comments or I get a lot of questions, I'm like, yo, did you listen to this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've said, I spoke my piece. I said this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been one to come in and address a bunch of stuff, especially not anything this personal, this serious to me on, you know what I'm saying, in this
interview.
type. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's not my body, you know what I'm saying? I barely talk about my own music, which I want people to hear.
You barely put out music.
Shut up, man.